How's it going today, Taurus? It's Robin here from AriesFireTarot, and I'm just shuffling the Gilded Tarot deck, and I'm going to be doing a monthly read for the month of December. But, you know, the guidance applies whenever you stumble across a video, not just mine, like any video, and you're like compelled to view it. That advice is meant for you. So I'm going to use some cards from the Gilded Tarot, and then I'm going to clarify the cards using the Essential Tarot. So I'm just going to do a little deck cut here, and then I'm going to start pulling cards. Just remember, guys, that this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every single Taurus out there. You know, all or some of the advice could apply. You could see a bit of yourself in some of the cards, and that's cool. Like, if you do want a personalized reading just for you, shoot me an email at AriesFireTarot@gmail.com, and I'll set you up with a one-on-one reading. I'm just about ready to start putting cards out here. I think one more and then we're good. Okay. So yes, I continue to wear 2 sweaters because, oh my God, like, oh my dog, it's cold here. All I can think about is a beach. So starting off with the Ten of Swords energy, this can kind of be a scary card, you know. 10 swords coming at you, you're kind of comatose, face down, right? So this means that it's kind of a mini death card. It means that something in your life has got to change, right? But you have room to change. There's room to get out of this situation whenever you're ready to. So the next card I have for you is the Empress, and this is a really like nurturing energy. It could be a male or a female in your life. Sometimes this card can represent an addition to your family. Somebody could be expecting a baby, or they're going to find out if they're expecting a baby. Like, this is just your typical Mother Earth energy. You can see that she's got this symbol for woman, like female here, and it's not small, right? And then she's standing basically in the middle of the universe. You can see all the signs of the astrology, and she's in the stars, right? So she's just this huge nurturing energy available to you, which isn't a bad thing considering 10 of Swords here. Okay, so let's see what our next card is. So this is the Magician, you guys. So the Magician is an indication that you can do anything you want. All you have to do is put your mind to it. The Magician has the toolkit of the tarot in his hands, and you can see the universe. Like, he's wearing a cloak, but he's got the universe in his soul, and that just represents that that's who you are. Like, you are the universe, right? So you can manifest whatever you want, and I would never say to somebody that you're manifesting wrong, right? It just might be like a long game for manifestation, but just never give up on your manifestations, right? Because they are coming. It's like when you give up, you're like, oh, I can't do this anymore. You kind of repel what you've been trying to attract into your life. Just remember, the universe has its own timing, right? It's not on your schedule, even though that would be fantastic. So the next card I have for you guys is the Four of Cups. So this is about... This is somebody, sorry, the Magician's talking to me right now. This is about, you know, not quite seeing something that's the universe would like to give you, or you're missing some sort of signal or cue from the universe that's going to give you some insight, like some divine guidance, right? Kind of like what tarot cards are. They are divine guidance for you. But we could be a little bit wrapped up in this 10 of Swords energy to see what's going on. Like, maybe you're trying to manifest away, you know, but you've got something hanging over your head quite clearly with the Ten of Swords. So, okay, so I pulled 4 Gilded Tarot cards, and they've sort of built a bit of a base of a reading for you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle the Essential Tarot. I feel like I said that wrong. It's been kind of a long day. I do have a full-time day job until I have enough clients that I don't have to work at that day job anymore. So, so donations are also greatly appreciated. It's really nice when people sort of help me out. Here we go. Okay, so I'm pulling some clarifying cards. Like, this is such a small deck that I fumble the shuffle so much. These are very delicate cards in comparison to any other deck I have. Just bear with me here. I feel like I need to shuffle just a little bit more, and I want to pull a clarifying card on this Ten of Swords to see what this kind of scary energy, like if you look at it here, I think I'm good with the shuffling here. If you look at it, like the skies behind here, they're like dark and ominous also, right? And I love this deer in the background going, yo, dude, what's up there? So hold on. So again, I pulled the Empress card for you guys. Like, this is just such crazy positive energy available to you, right? I mean, it's just saying that there's so much love available to you guys. Let me just go to my guidebook here quickly. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing any of this guidance from the Empress for you, because there's always so much guidance on a card. So the Empress represents growth, prosperity, and fertility. She brings happy conclusions to matters and promises good rewards for work and efforts. The Empress brings situation to fruition. Okay, so this is a wonderfully positive card, always well received by those seeking advice in relationships or fertility matters. So, so you might be like a little bit overwhelmed in your thinking here, like whatever you're trying to manifest. But I mean, you've got 2 times the power of the Empress here for you. So like, call on that Empress energy. Like, use your positive affirmations. And just speak what you want into your existence. Like, be the magician. And if you are looking for a new relationship, or like if you're trying to have a baby, getting the Empress card twice is just such amazingly positive symbolism for you. Hold on. I'm going to pull another card on the Empress, because I pulled an Empress on the Ten of Swords. It's just mind-blowing when 2 of the same cards pop up out of 2 different decks. So I've got the Ace of Pentacles here for you. So the Ace of Pentacles is a symbol of like really good news coming into you. This could have to do with material goods, but it's also just basically related to what you're trying to manifest. So whatever you're trying to pull in, like the universe is just, it's like, it's so ready to provide this to you. So, man, I'm just a disaster sometimes. Hold on. I want to, okay. So, and this is right under the Empress. So I think what the Empress is trying to say is like, stop worrying so much and use this energy. Like the Empress wants you to sort of emulate how she exists in the universe with like really loving, divine nurturing. And, you know, as humans, that's not always the easiest thing to do, right? Especially if we have to get up and go to work and we're dealing with commuting and stuff like that. It's not always a picnic out there, right? It's not like we are actually divine beings of the universe, but we're having a human experience which is pretty fraught with nerve-wracking day-to-day obligations. So just try and use some calming and centering techniques. Like I listen to calming music at work. Like I listen to positive affirmations every morning because I know something's going to happen, right? Like that'll throw you off. So I love this card that I just pulled right underneath the Magician, because the Magician is here telling you that you can create anything you want that is available in the world. And then right underneath that, I pulled the World card. So these are such like an amazing combination of cards, because you have the ability to manifest whatever you want. You are like, I don't even think you're aware of it, you guys, that you are just, you're at the top of your manifesting game, but you're not seeing it, right? You're not seeing it, and you're like, oh, where is it? I've been manifesting forever. And I think that's kind of what's creating that anxiety for you, because you think you really, like, I want to say the word desperately, but not in a desperate way. Like you really want something to happen, but it's going to. Just let go and trust the universe. So under the Four of Cups here, I've got the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is, this is somebody that is, they're a very powerful person, but they're also like very sensitive. And I think this is actually your energy here. And I think that, yeah, this is definitely you. And like, you're not seeing what you want immediately. So you're kind of getting frustrated with the process. And I think you're actually missing cues from the universe. Right? Because I think you've got a bit of a tense edge to you. So if you're wanting something to happen in your life, just remember that, you know, you have the energy of a king, whether you're a male or female. Like you have the Magician supporting you. You are the Magician. Not just you have the Magician, you are the Magician. And like if something's taking too long to get to you, it doesn't matter what it is. If it's like a partner, if it's like news of a pregnancy, if it is a new job offer, if it's a raise, if it's a bonus, if it's a house, it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what it is in the world. You get up every day with the expectation that today is going to be the day. And if it doesn't happen, then you still go to bed grateful for the experiences that you have been provided, because like that's what the universe is ready to give you on that day. And then the next day, instead of waking up going, oh, you know, this didn't happen and I'm so bitter, you just wake up again and you go, today's the day that this is going to happen. And you just continue to have that energy about you, rather than have this sort of doom and gloom energy, like, oh, it's never going to happen. You know, and people might think it's difficult, but you can train your mind to be positive. Like I Google or I YouTube all this stuff all the time, because, you know, my energy can be anxious sometimes. You know, I'm an Aries, so I don't like everybody else's timetables. I want to be in charge, but I'm not in charge. Like I'm in harmony with the universe. So just to remember this, you guys. And I think that as soon as you start to develop a different kind of energy, like with this nurturing energy here, what you want it's ready. It's going to come in. All you have to do is sort of drop those barriers that exist in your own mind right now. So I think this is great advice for people that are getting frustrated with the manifestation process or sort of losing faith that things are ever going to improve, or you're not getting what you want right away. Just remember, like, you are all powerful. It's like, believe in you, and then believe in the universe to bring you what you want, and sort of let go of the outcome, because it might not be exactly as you had envisioned it, right? And just be grateful every day, you guys. I can't say that enough, okay? Law of attraction affirmations. Say your gratitude statements, write your journal, do whatever works for you. Say thank you for 17 seconds. Like, just YouTube that and get into that flow with the universe, and you'll see everything. It's going to start coming in, and little by little, until you get exactly what it is that you want, or some reasonable facsimile. So anyway, Taurus, I hope this was a good reading for you guys. I really enjoyed it. Some great messages here for you. So thanks for hanging out and listening to this reading. I'll leave it there, and I just want you guys to take good care of yourself and stay blessed. And remember to hit subscribe on my channel, please. I'd really appreciate it. Take care. Bye. Bye.